This one will be all Glasgow after this afternoon, as Glasgow piled up 7 runs in the 4th inning. They led 11-3. Libby looking to close the gap, and Micah Germany down the left field line. Third baseman loses grip, so that loads the bases with 2 outs. Oliver Gruppenhoff having a chance to make a difference and get those runs in, but the catch is made on the line drive to left field. Libby leaves the bases loaded in the 5th. Bottom 5th now, Luke Haggerty plunks Tom Leland with a pitch, so that puts 2 on for Glasgow, up by 8. A 10-run lead would end this game early, but Luke's brother Andrew, helping his brother out in center field, makes the diving snag to retire the side and save the hit. But the Reds prove too much down the stretch. Zach Rogers drives in 2 for that 10-run lead, and the Reds are in the final 16-6 over Libby. We start off with the Helena Capital girls in Missoula taking on Big Sky. We go right to the second half. Big Sky's Lacey Ferris beats the defense but can't get it past keeper Kyra Dorval. Already up 3-0 after 1 half. Grace Ibsen lines it up for a free kick from deep. She launches it, and after the keeper can't hold on to it, puts it in the back of the net for the Bruins' 4th goal. A hat trick for her. Nice stat line for a defender. Capital goes on to win this one 4-1.
In top first, Andrew Mitchell's going to strike out Emerson Jimenez, but the ball gets away, and Jimenez will get to first base safely. That would lead to Corel Prime with Jimenez running base hit up the box. Jimenez would score from second, making it 1-0 Rockies in the top of the 1st inning. Go bottom 2nd, and Zach Fisher. He's going to get a hold of a pitch from Zach Gemiola, and it binds the left field wall. Fisher will go into second base, standing up with a double, and that would then lead to Tyler Williams. A couple batters later, Williams, he's going to hit what appears to look like a routine grounder to second, but this one, it scores Fisher. That would tie the game at 1. Rockies were leading 4-3 in the 9th. Side note, Raymel Tapia of Grand Junction extends his hitting streak to 21 games. Montana is holding their own open right now as Green Meadow Country Club hosting day 3 of the men's state amateur tournament today. Heavy winds looking to be a factor in the 3rd round. Would they be? We'll start with Laurel's Nathan Bailey going for a long uphill birdie, and the old Billy Baru. It's going to work. His 4-peat chances looking great right now. We now go Billings, Brandon McIver chipping from the sand, and he's going to put himself in great position to save par. He would. He is at the top of the leaderboard at the end of day 3. Now Ben McIntyre putting for birdie from the edge of the green. He's going to get close, but not quite. He'll finish 1 over on the day, tied for 5th overall. Then Helena's Justin Ehlers putting for birdie. He'll knock it down, ending what was a bad day, though, going 5 over, tied for 12th. Now back to Bailey. Putting for eagle, misses just barely, but he would clean up for birdie, finish the day at even par, and is tied for 4th overall.
Skyview at CMR, they're up 1-0 in game point in set 2. Brianna Mason serve, though, will not be returned, putting the Falcons up 2-0. Now match point, CMR trying to make a comeback, and Mason sets up a spike that would get deflected out of the reach of the Rustlers. Skyview would take this one 3-0.
Off with a little look at the standings going into tonight. The Helena Brewers holding a 4-game lead in the North Division, and the Voyagers elimination number at 4. Any combination of Brewers wins and Voyagers losses equaling 4 would end it for Great Falls. Billings eliminated with a loss or a Brewers win tonight. Second half starting next week. Voyagers are trying to avoid losing 3 of 4 to Grand Junction tonight. We pick it up bottom first. Corey Thompson will lace a double into the right field corner. Tyler Shryock, he's going to put on the afterburners and score all the way from first. That made it 1-0 Voyagers. Top second, Nick Blount, he's going to catch Jose Brasino leaning a little too far off first base, and Brasino, he's gone in a rundown. That was a good start to the second, and continuing, Blount would end the inning positively by striking out Jero Rosario, swinging. The Voyagers still at 1-0. We go to the bottom of the second, and runners at second and third, and Christian Stringer will do his job at least hitting a deep fly ball to right field. That would score Trey Wimmer from third. Voyagers led 2-0. They currently lead 5-2, bottom of the 8th. Also, Raymel Tapia of Grand Junction did extend his hitting streak to 22 games. Great night for baseball. Bottom of the second, Missoula's Jake Myers at the plate, and he's going to get a nice little rope up the middle, back up the box, base hit. Joe Munoz, he's going to come on down and score 1-0 Missoula. Later that inning, though, Justin Bianco now batting, and Bianco, he's going to hit a fly ball to center. Jacob Morris on his horse. Jake Myers running on the play. He doesn't know where the ball is, and he's going to get thrown out to complete the double play. Top 3 now, Voyagers threatening, and Danny Hayes hits a bomb. That is a shot to right center. Goes high off the wall. Tyler Shryock, come on down. He will score. Game tied at 1. And after going up 2-1, Corey Thompson, he's going to single past the diving Antonio Alvarez. Hayes scores to make it 3-1. Osprey, though, up 5-3 in the sixth. And it'll be Tristan Archer versus Luke Moran, your pitching matchup in Helena this evening. Top of the first, Taylor Brennan on the hot corner, diving to make the stop, throws the out at first base. Mustangs held off the board in the inning. Pitchers duel early on. Michael Rattery entering the game with a 13-game hitting streak. He's going to hit one to right field, but right at the right field, that's going to get caught. 1-2-3 inning for Moran. Now in the top of the second, Robert Ramirez hits the third again. Brennan will throw him out as well. Archer answers back with a 1-2-3 inning of his own. Brewers break through in the third. Omar Garcia hits one through the hole on the right side. That was the Brewers' first hit of the game. Next batter, Charlie Markson. He's drilled on the shoulder. Ouch. Makes it 2 runners on. Next batter, Michael Rattery. He's going to get his free pass to first base. The base is now loaded for last year's team MVP, Adam Giacalone. And he sends the first pitch he sees to left field. Garcia comes home. Charlie Markson follows right behind him. Brewers were up 9-1 in the seventh.
The Voyagers on college night it was in Missoula, bottom of the first, and Jake Lamb singles to right. Evan Marzilli gets a hold sign at third base, leaves the bases loaded with nobody out. Next batter, Pedro Ruiz, hits the deep fly ball to center. Caught for an out, but that's deep enough to score Mazzilli easily as the Osprey go up 1-0. Next batter is Socrates Brito, and Brito hits the cue ball to third, and the Voyagers can't quite turn the double play, and Danny Pulfer scores to make it 2-0. It is currently 5-2 in the sixth inning was our last update.
Great Falls Chargers hosting the Billings Royals for a doubleheader. Fast forward, bottom first, Dalton Cook with a rip. This Wyatt Summers pitch to center, bringing in Anthony Bonilla. Chargers drawing blood early in this one. Bottom second, Chargers now lead 3-0, and Cook's going to get another base hit, and this one will bring Garrett Cornwall home, adding another run for Great Falls to make it 4-0. Into the fourth, Royals still down 4-0, and Chance Ackerman, he's going to hit this grounder to short. Chargers get the double play, but the outs exchanged for a run. Bailey Slavira scores one for Billings, making it 4-1.
Great day to bring your kid to the ballpark as the Osprey battle the Voyagers. Top of the first inning, and Carl Triana's pitch is going away from Yazbel Gutierrez. The Voyagers took a 1-0 lead, but Gutierrez would make up for it in the bottom half of the inning with 2 on and 1 out. He breaks his bat, but it will fall in the outfield. Evan Marzilli and Danny Pulfer coming to score. 2-1 Osprey in the end. Top of the second, and Yoandi Barossa hits the grounder to second. Pulfer can't get the tough hop, and Darius Mercedes scores. Voyagers go up 3-2, currently lead 10-4 in the sixth.